Hello everyone, I'm Arlet97, and welcome back to Victoria 3. We last left off, we, decisively defeated Austria and got our holdings in northern Italy returned to us, essentially. Though still not enough to actually form the actual entirety of Italy herself. We still need a couple more provinces, which I had to think about that, and it has been a couple days since I last played, and I think with two Sicilies down here, I think I'm gonna try once again to be nice to them, to let them, well, you know, hopefully peacefully integrate, because I think fighting down there here again would just invoke way too much infamy on me, which, yeah, we're kind of hurting on that right now, though, which is a little gross. Though, which reminds me, I should also probably stop improving relations to some of these people so I can just get more, more cooldown on my actual, infamy decay. But still, other than that, other things I have in mind is that I believe now that we're bigger, I didn't do this last time, we should have more, well, a lot more interest to declare. So we could say, get an interest down here rolling. Interest in Vulcans. Go back there. Come on, game. Don't be silly. Spain. I get the interest in Spain going. Where else should we put some interest in? Probably around. Interest in Africa, Congo. Let's say, well, probably Egypt want interest in North Africa. Arabia, maybe. Let's see. Maybe some spots in the Pacific and get some Pacific colonies rolling. So maybe like. Maybe out there, maybe. I don't know. Got a couple more I can do. Maybe U.S. See what's going on with those guys over there. And that's probably Ethiopia. And let's say, like, yeah, the other side of Africa. That should probably be fine for now. There's some stuff going on over here. What's going on down here? Just Britain doing some stuff. Fair enough, Britain. You do you. And the economy is... Let's see here. Going up, and we're about 10 million in debt. That's costing us an additional 15 in interest. Maybe we should wait before I start building crazy like getting all this patched up. What else is expensive around here these days? Wood is still the killer. Most of it's going toward shipyards, paper, furniture. Okay, so the one thing that's killing our wood, that's eating up our wood, is our shipbuilding. So I think a good solution to that would be to... Where's my tech queue at? We're on open hearth process right now for steel. So I think a good solution to the wood issue, besides building more lumber camps, as, well, apparently most of my wood is being eaten by ships, is to, well, go for metal ships. Metal ships don't need wood to build, so... Yeah, ironclads in the queue. Plus, our navy did a huge part in the war against Austria, so I think that they deserve a little bit of recognition in that regard. Anything else we need to worry about that could be hurting us? Let's see here. Well, grains getting a little pricey in the market, as are groceries. Coal's expensive as always. That's like always going to be expensive. Glass, could use some more glass, as well as some other things here. Porcelain I don't really care about in weaponry. It's ammo. So speaking of the glass, though, can't I actually put to a better... Let's go for leaded glass instead. Ceramics. Actually, let's just go do all of that nonsense, then we can sort that out. We're losing money in the paper. No, that's fine, too. If I need more dyes and stuff, we'll let that figure it out. And okay, so let's just let time tick out and let's see how this wants to figure itself out now. As now I'm assuming a shortage of lead and, well, not dye, but a lead shortage, but that's fine. As a matter of fact, I'll build a couple lead mines myself, actually, just to make sure that's helpful. Where can we put the lead, actually? Ooh, wealth voting's going through, lovely. And let's see here, the Sardinian mine or the Piedmontian? Sardinia has a lot more infrastructure. It's like 3 lead mines down there. There we are, and that should hopefully fix itself here shortly. More steel mills are coming on, get more glass works coming online too. Let's see. Wood is still high. A bunch of my interests have activated too, and if anywhere else I could have put a colony, if I would so choose to colonize us. Ooh, a lot of places here. Kanak is a good place for land. New Caledonian nickel mines. Tonga, Fiji, Nauru, the Solomon Islands, East Micronesia, West Micronesia. Yeah, I don't really feel like... I mean, I could go colonize it, but the problem is, if I start spreading out colonies all willy-nilly, that would just tank my frickin', you know, stop my, speed. Ooh, I can actually go expedition. Find the source of the Nile, and expedition, Niger River. Survey the Suez Isthmus. Need a bunch of bureaucracy for that, though. While for this... But general, take place... Yeah, go for that, I guess. 100 years, searching the source of the Nile... Ooh, sure. Who should go into the Nile? Should the Admiral do it? General Giuseppe over here. Or should have... Let's have the younger guy do it. Gaspero Romano. You get in there and start looking for the Nile. Suez Isthmus doesn't require a bunch of bureaucracy to do. So maybe I should actually queue up a couple of... Yeah. A couple of these. Yeah, because doing that would actually give me permission to start doing some stuff around here. And it reminds me, oh, to stop improving with these clowns. Stop with you and stop with you. The only person I really want to be talking to right now is little Sicily down here, which, hey bud. Oh, we be chill. Just let me, where is... Let's see, where is improve relations? Hostile. Okay. Also, yeah, I'm not going to embargo you anymore, so... Yeah, you're also no longer being embargoed. We can all be totally chill here. Probably hell no. Yeah, I figured. We're going to get him bankrolling him is my question. That actually helps that a lot. It helps with improving relations. I need him to get into... Let's see here. Can't do it until it's... He will not accept that, so... I think he has to be, like, not as angry at me, then he'll eventually accept it. So until then, yeah, I'll just keep trying to cheer her up a little bit. Oh, who else can I go talk to? Let's see here. France, are you cranky? Who's not cranky at me? Are the British cranky? The British love me, so not the British, because the British are chill. Maybe the Russians. Yes, keep talking to the Russians, it's fine. Then keep the rest there to help with infamy decay, that's fine. Cool beans. These people are a little cranky. Probably because I just conquered them and, you know, forced them to work for me now, but hey, that's fine. As they are rightfully mine. As, ooh, there's... Britain is still colonizing some stuff down here. As are we, though, but it's going a little slow. Ooh, the French got a little thing going on here, too, still. At least down here in South Africa, it's pretty much mine. Which is good. What do you have here? Expedition embarks. After a few weeks of preparation, the expedition led by Gaspare Ramarino, I believe, has arrived in Zanzibar. Here they'll begin to journey and discover the elusive source of the Nile River. Onward to adventure and glory. Also a little bit of a war going on over in Germany, but that's none of my business, I think. I mean, yeah, it's none of my business. Yeah, that big demand for lead, that should calm down, though. Coal is still crazy, though. Dyes are, too. Another lead mine in the, queue down there, which is actually kind of nice. Well, man, all this is taking long. What else is going on in the world here, looks like? Other than, well, France is doing their thing down there, it looks like. Britain's big gains in Africa, it looks like. Prussia is still kind of... Hanover's actually a pretty big one of the German miners. Anything still chilling out in America? America's kind of just hanging out over here, looks like. Upper Canada's hanging out. Not too much else is going on in the world, really, or anything glaring, at least. Afghanistan looks like they're part of Britain, it looks like, I guess. That's fun. Dysentery in the expedition. That's not no bueno. We could get... Latest support expedition is a several of the crew have put out a case of dysentery. Someone even passed. You can tell them to push on for apparel, which, no, or... Reduce apparel of the expedition, but it's delayed. Yeah. Take your time, people. No need to die of, well, pooping yourself. Popular in North Carolina had at least a statement by several poets for the landowner. Let's see. So, poetry for it. Stance with landowner approval. No, just better chance. That's better. Other than that, nothing else going on in the world. Army is actually looking pretty decent these days. Can you see how big my army is compared to the military thing? And we're up there, one of the larger militaries in the world currently. Army's actually, let's see here. Where is... Not that button. Italians. Yeah, we're up there. Army's bigger than the U.S. Army. The Raj, Japan's army, Spain's. So you have a pretty good army. The Navy's also pretty good too. So we actually have a pretty effective military. It's good to know. Which they had lower military spending last episode. I don't recall if I did. I did. And we got vacuum canning. For free. Can we make use of that by chance here? Or let me see here. We can, but that will make the price of fish explode as well as oil. But we don't have any access to oil. What assists in that regard? Where can we get some oil? That could be of interest to get, just to have some. Let's go to the British market. If I like to do, I need to find something. British market. He's got oil chilling on his rubber. Pretty good. Weapon good. They have a lot of steamers for ironclads. Let's see. Let's find somewhere that actually has oil. I think down here in Uruguay does. Yep, whaling station. And let's see here. Oil. Let's go for oil production. Then look down the Falklands is oil. A little bit off. It's mostly from whaling stations, it looks like. Canada, parts of New England, it looks like. Coast of Africa. Oh, I could always invade Madagascar if I need oil. Not much of it. Saint Denis down here. France. Waiting to go pay Madagascar a visit. Yeah, can I build whaling stations over here, though? Doesn't seem like it. Anywhere out in the Pacific I can build a potential whaling station? Just my curiosity. Yeah, over here in the Pacific, get a whaling station going. Fiji. Ooh, America's actually colonizing Fiji. America's actually colonizing a couple islands down here. La-di-da, America. Yeah, I might as well go set up a Pacific colony or two. Let's see here. Where is my colonies? Thank you very much. Let's go in. Let's see who's over there. Looks like Australia's over there. We can take some guys going to Micronesia. And Tonga. It's Tonga time. Lovely. Trying to see those are all good. Could boost our education up. Good times, good times, good times. Alright, I was on my phone for a second. Sorry about that, but we're fine. Ooh. Among Us. Who's Among Us? One of our expedition members has been caught stealing more provisions than under the excuse that he needs more food. Everybody get alive, or he's east of us. We need everybody, so keep the expedition rolling, I guess. Okay, cool. Expedition progresses with low peril. Good. Peril is bad. Journal. Liberalism, rubber industry, nihilist movement. Nothing ends. The rigorous suppression nihilist movement has finally borne fruit as the word nihilism becomes nothing as obscenity once more. They're more trouble than they had to be, or reassert control over the academia. I'll probably take... Actually, innovation. That's good. Actually, speaking of which, how's our... They haven't really done really is build more, universities. Let's get a couple of those cranked out. I know they're expensive, but... Sure, let's get a couple... Get... Nice, happy university in Rome going here, as well as I need a couple more... of these running as well. The market's kind of handling itself right now, it looks like. Wealth building's going good, and there's still a lot of stuff going up here in Germany. Things are on fire up here. That's rough. Geographical study. It's been suggested that we stop and undertake a geographical study of the area to increase our local knowledge. Good idea for more innovation, or we don't have time for progress. Let's take the extra innovation. Late delay though, but you know you gotta know the land. That seems fine. France has peace with whoever that was, Pennock. The lost mule. We lost the pack mule as one off from the undergrowth. Spend some time tracking down or move on. Look for the mule or progress in peril. Just find the mule. Just fine. Let's see, is there anything... We have plenty of convoys laying or anything we could export off for a good bit of dash. Saying luxury clothes we could sell that off for a good chunk of change. Yeah, sell out for the Spanish, why not? What else can we do here? Furniture apparently we could sell. Also the Spanish. Sulfur we could sell. Sulfur to the French. Why not? Also a lot of import goods we can take too. These trade routes kick in. Don't really need the ammo one anymore, though, to be honest. Should get a bunch more innovation, too, once these universities come online. Be very nice. Turmoil going down steadily? Not really. A lot of radicalism. People are just a little cranky. expedition is proceeding without incident. That's good news. Let's see. Helping sustainable living can help chill people out eating grain. Grain and groceries. And, well, wood's also hurting, but not much you could do about that, honestly. Supposed to help the masses. I could just get some more grain production rolling. Some millet in South Cameroon. Or rice going. Micronesia. And wheat farms. The art of doing nothing. Oh, we're getting this free support. Yeah, sure. They want to help us. That's nice. Yeah, let's get some wheat farms built. Not up here, because these are cranky. Let's see here. How about in Tuscany, Umbria, Romagna? Sure. Fluxure wheat farms down there. Local tax. A local ruler, you pay an extra Congo tax passing through their land. Pay the tax or no? Yeah, I'll pay the for control toll. That's fine. Expedition's actually going on pretty smoothly right now, actually, all things considered. Plenty of bureaucracy. Not enough, though. I mean, one more. Modern Order Tech is actually progressing for free currently. Let's see. Nothing in the industrial area is progressing right now. I don't see anything, at least. We're getting ID documents. That's progressing just for free, as well as civilizing mission. That's nice. I'm surprised that this hasn't passed, to be honest. Expansion in Piedmont. France, if anything these days, they're fighting some natives. What about you, Prussia? You're just chilling out. Prussia's just chilling out. Everybody's just chill. Austria's chilled. Oop. Open hearth process. Very nice. Let's just switch that up, and now we should be researching. Yep, ironclads. So switching to metal ships should actually hopefully help with the wood problem. And also, where are my steel mills? Yeah, head over to Open Hearth. Which we're going to need... Well, we'll have that as an option when we need the extra steel. Which, for now we don't, but in future, because I do want to actually, now that I remember, I go Ironclad, which we're doing right now, and then from Ironclad go to... where are metal buildings? I want metal buildings. Metal buildings. Lovely. And then dynamite. And then probably fertilizers. Good too. Fantastic. We have a nice, healthier pile of innovation too, which is fantastic. And how is the infamy still not pretty? People are a little cranky. And more free support. Well, that's probably got to pass this next tick around, which is nice. Now, things are going fine over here right now, which is very good. I know it's a bit quiet for the moment. This is on fire for some reason, which is kind of hilarious. But that is okay, and actually, let's try to chill people out. I know can I lower taxes but kind of chill people out? We'd lose a lot of money, but yeah, that should chill a lot of people out, actually. And I also, let's see here, to help quell turmoil. If any violent suppression. They penalties terminal, but it murders. No, not really. I'm just shy. I need like one more of those. That should be enough then. Ooh, unexpected guest. As the expedition encounters a group of suspicious traders, one of the men claims to be a Hessian ambassador, kidnapped by some mercenaries. Their hands were stained the color of earth, grass, and rusty blood. Their faces smiled when they saw us, and I looked at my men with a severe expression. No man smiles in this jungle. Or this deep in the jungle, I should say. One of them approached us, spoke in a foreign language that one of our younger boys could recognize. They're merchants, he said. They want to know if they will sell anything to explorers, another one shouted. Of course, desperate. These men kidnapped me months ago. Thieves, mercenaries, and criminals. I am the Hessian ambassador. Free me from his treacherous fates. Help the Hessians, or... I mean, he's probably lying, because why would the ambassador of Hesse, German state is kind of currently exploding right now, have an ambassador in the middle of, you know, the African jungle? So, no, let's just move on. And repeaters. Nice, brand new rifles. That'll make the army happy. Here go to building. Let's see. Skirmish infantry. Nice. Take those guys, thank you very much. Also going up to industrial ports, so we don't have any metal steamships yet of our own to use, unfortunately. So I think it's probably in the arms industry that I can go with the repeaters. Actually, I go for repeaters and cannons, or breech loaders, and we'll go to open hearth and steel. Make up the difference. So be making plenty of steel now. Let's see here now. Ham's expensive. That's all fine. Price of steel is actually perfectly fine. Fantastic. And our people are starting to chill out a little bit too. Good, because taxes aren't like up the freaking yin yang. Expedition is still going beautifully. There's some little play in Ethiopia that I don't really care about, so don't care. And some other little play in Transvaal in Africa, also don't care. Foreign emulation. Make the British happy, or yeah, sure. Help the British out a little bit. After this, I should have enough bureaucracy here to get an extra construction efficiency too, which is nice. But there we are. Rubber and Gabon. Rubber rush. Sure. I only have a use for the rubber though. That's honestly probably enough. I'll just start sneaking up another one up there. And then down here where it is decision. Survey the sea resistance. Oh, we also got the Nile expedition was complete. Full expedition. Gaspar and Marino has returned triumphantly with the source of the Nile River being discovered. It turns out the source is the Great Lakes of Africa. Fantastic. News we get a big pile of prestige. Fantastic. And now, yeah, a lot of my freaking stuff is gone. Oh, I already started the button. Cool. Sue survey. We're down a little bit. That's fine, though. Take about a year and a half to get that done, which is marvelous. I am curious, though. What is Egypt's diplomatic situation currently? They have a defensive pact with the Russians and the Spanish. Because they're in Russia's custom union, okay. Don't want to poke the bear. Yeah, a lot of people in the Russian market actually are kind of funny. They're in the British market, funnily enough. Maybe I can convince Greece to get in my market. Now I think about it. Hey, Greece, why be friends? He's already cordial. Look at his bankrolling the Greeks. Let's see, how is this going? We're still about 8 million in debt. We'll crawl out of this hole one way or another. Belgian-Dutch rivalry ended. That's fun. And we've passed wealth voting, changed from autocracy, which is now campaign financing. Free Trade Party can help them. Other campaigns, or let's see what are the actual parties here right now these days. Let's see, we have the left, which is the intelligentsia, the agrarian party, which is the royal folk, the right, which is the church, and the Free Trade Party, which is the industrialists. There's also our election right there. I guess let's help. I don't know. Yeah, let's not spend money to help out them. They could probably figure it out themselves, I mean. So, I mean, right now the left is currently largely in charge right now. So currently the intelligentsia are going to be winning the election. Intelligentsia are still suffering from groceries, liquor, and grain, the biggest killers. Could I have... Yeah, it's on maximum liquor production right now. Could just import the liquor. I suppose, I mean, can I import that much booze? How much... I'm short. How much liquor am I short? A couple hundred. Not that much, actually. A lot of sugar I'm short, though. Well, let's see here. See, where is the booze at? Egypt's damaging relations. How rude of them. Well, let's see, where is it? Dye. It's alcohol or is it liquor? It's liquor, okay, so I thought. So if you're over here. Get a bunch of the Zulu. Get much more. I could just build another grocery. That could probably help. That won't be a terrible idea, to be honest. You need more sugar, though, looks like. Definitely need more sugar. Weapons are fine. Coal and dye, we could also use some more. Maybe I'll do that. Build things we need. So, yeah, let's build a bigger coal mine. Not in Venice, because Venice is cranky. It's Piedmont, but Piedmont also needs infrastructure as well. Which they're actually going to get more, actually, because they're making a railway. So build, like, a couple more government-sponsored coal mines, too. Actually, they had maxed out Piedmont's coal. Hilariously enough. So I'll take care of that. Then we also need sugar and dyes. We can get... Well, down in Cameroon... The dye works is actually making lots of money. Since it won't be fully employed, but should. Let's just build, like... Yeah. Also, where is it? Gabon and the Congo. Yeah, build, like, a couple of those, and then where is a sugar plantations? We could just build some sugar plantations in Abruzzi, but there's less construction efficiency down there. Or let's build some down in Africa. Why not? Campania, too, can also get some as well, actually. But also probably lower efficiency due to turmoil. It is going down, though, because I lowered taxes, which is fine. France conquered some stuff in North Africa. Good for you, France. You want a medal? All this... Actually, some kind of war brewing, it looks like. For whom the bell tolls. The aged General Bonaventure de Banti, leader of the intelligentsia, successfully left the campaign. Rival of cornstone politician. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so he's gonna die. Let's see. Go with Papa Bet, inept candidate, or return but haughty youngster. That sounds fun. And our old general, he kicked the bucket. Rest in peace. Ooh, but Austria and France are gonna be going at it. Now this interests me. Spain is leading towards helping out Mascara. I mean, France, if you're willing to offer me maybe, you know, an obligation or maybe, I don't know, Lombardy or Istria, we could come to some terms here, buddy. Yeah, but France is definitely much more powerful than Austria. Yeah, so France is willing to give me something here. You know, throw me a little bone. We'll see what happens. Well, Austria, the Russians are coming in, actually. Or Austria's getting for an obligation. France is conscripting. I don't think France is gonna actually end up giving me anything. It's nice that I threw that little nugget out there, I guess. I only have one fleet. It's funny. Oh, election results. And the left one. Hooray. Form the government. Sure. Because having the Free Trade Party and them are actually in, and that's actually a very stable government, actually. That's actually fantastic. Now, what can we actually pass? Laissez-faire, free trade. Child labor allowed? No. Freedom of religion, guaranteed rights. Can't do public school yet, which I'd like to do public school. Freedom of assembly, private school, presidential republic, assembly rights. Question is, what can we do that will not radicalize the landowners? This will tick off the church and radicalize him. We can do freedom of religion. Free trade also be good too. Radicalize the landowners though, because they're a bunch of knuckleheads. Or laissez-faire. So the best thing we can do right now looks like is go for freedom of conscience. Oh, we're 43 in terms of literacy. That's nice. And civilizing missions, we can get an extra colonial investment, which is very nice, actually. Probably definitely start doing that once I get my bureaucracy back from surveying the Suez area. Definitely making him a bit, much happier, too. Because the war over here is kicking off. He didn't want my assistance. Who's this war going to be? It's like it's going to be France versus, well, Austria, essentially. Yeah, coal's still expensive. Tools are too, actually. As are dyes. Lead is still expensive as well. Just like use that dynamite, honestly. Only 7 million in the hold. Austria has a colony in Tonga. It's Tonga time. Antiquated words. Several old journal articles and statements by the government for freedom of conscience. Let's see here. I could either get preserve, or let's see here. For that one probably is fine. Sicily ceased embargoing us as well. Well, that plan's working of just talking them down. We're kind of chilling out, which is very, very, very nice. Oil's been discovered in the Congo. Can now support oil rigs. Well, that's nice. Is it in my part of the Congo, or is it in Congo proper? You might get oil. Cool. You can actually get some oil going here if you ever need oil. Good to know. Rubber rush. Get heading down there, and Micronesia needs a port. That's fine. Austria's also settling in Micronesia. Good for you, Austria. Yeah, I think France has this war over here right now. Available decision. Oh, that's for canceling the survey. But no, we're almost done surveying. Looks like we'll be done in about, what, probably like 4 months. Revolution in South Africa. And the hat trick. Let's see here. Let's see, modernizing alongside to get this guy. He's an old general. Or... let's go for the modernization. There we are. Yep, this turmoil's finally dying down. Austria's got the colony craze going. Yeah, it's just groceries and essentially food items that are kind of expensive these days around here. But someone's building a millet farm, looks like, or a wheat farm. It should help. Although if I have something that's not on soil enriching farm, the millet's actually not on soil enriching farms. Should probably do that. Slaughterhouse for cows. Actually, yeah, I should probably do that too. Pigs? Why not? So use tools, for gosh sake. Coffee trains, choo-choo. Sugar should be using transportation too, by the way. But come on. What we got here? Farming boom. Standard living can go to Strata or boost our farms. Let's help the workers out. They should deserve more. And America's colonized Fiji. Good for you, America. Tonga is isolated still. America wants to colonize Tonga as well. Get a port going down in Tonga. Tonga, Tonga, Tonga. And the Suez survey is just about done, it looks like. Probably next month. He's just cold now. Let's see, what do I need to tell you or to ask if I can start bankrolling you? That rapidly increases. Are above poor. Okay. And the Suez survey is completed. Let's see here. Our survey of the Suez Isthmus is complete. It could be possible a small canal linking the Mediterranean Red Sea Now we get the land from Egypt. We could either, well, do the angry attacky thing, but unfortunately they're friends with the Russians. I don't really feel like fighting the Russians. Or I can just talk to them. I'll make them an offer. Acquire the land in Sinai. Cost, how much is that gonna cost? Like, oh, 30 million pounds. It's actually not that bad, actually. So like a big construction of the Suez Canal. Honestly, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, why not? So then I own the part of land in Sinai. I guess I own that. Cool. Then can I start constructing the Suez Canal? Just talk to this guy. Let's see here. Ram it through for success chance. They just go for the printer. So now right here, I can actually go in here and there it is, the Suez Canal. 16 tools per level, a bunch of prestige, 100 weeks. All right, we're getting that built for ourselves because screw the British, we can make the canal ourselves. This would give us, if we want to expand down into the Horn of Africa, or the Middle East over here, we can actually get in here and start doing some stuff here. These guys are the British Dominions. Are they all British Dominions, it looks like, around these days? These guys aren't. Well, I probably just have to pick and choose which ones I want to beat up, basically. Plus, I'm sure probably get money from having people use the canal. Very high standard of living in Piedmont and Sinai. Apparently, it's also claimed by, well, a lot of people, probably for the canal construction, but I'm the first one to do it, and we have our ironclads, which are very, very nice. Yeah, definitely go for ironclads. The whaling industry. Pin that too, because why not? But yeah, things seem to be going smoothly, and actually, before we end the episode, let's actually see what happens when we flip the Navy into, well, now modern ships. This should crash the wood market, though. And for ironclads, we need to go to my shipyards. Let's see here. So I'll go to urban, shipyards, and steamers. Go to steamers, then we'll go to military shipbuilding in terms. Yes, just nothing. Yeah, for military ships. Sure, to clippers. Let's find I can actually go switch my fishing over too to like metal trawlers. I believe. Yep. Steam trawlers. And whaling boats can go to steam-powered whaling vessels as well. And our ports also have to switch over too. Right. And our ports can now go to being industrial ports. As we're basically kind of just phasing out wooden ships. The market, that actually, yeah, wood, the price, that actually really helped the price of wood go down. Which was kind of the point, so that's good. Yep, clippers are now basically phased out of the market in favor of, well, now metal ships. A lot of routes are over, probably have to end some trade routes here. Oh no, actually, I don't really have to do that. I'll let, yeah, if I end that wood route. And let's end those two. Yeah, I can actually build a lot more ironclads. Or sell some, honestly. A lot more coal we need, though. A lot of coal, a lot of dye, and a lot of engines are needed. But in terms of our actual mainstay essential goods, everything's pretty under control now, which is actually very good. Very good indeed. But I think that's probably enough for now, as we now have made massive headway, you know, modernizing the Navy now to an actual coal-powered, modern, or at least for this time period, modern Navy. We're building the Suez Canal. We have colonies spreading across the globe. And I think we are preparing to research dictates to switch from iron construction into steel construction. So we are definitely having a nice rapid modernization of things. And why is Austria yellow now? And Austria-Hungary, interesting. Instead of the Austrian Empire. And they're a Kaiserreich. Fancy, fancy, fancy. And alright, you're part of them now. Right. But anyways, enough of that. And I guess as we continue, probably next time, we'll probably keep trying to win over two Sicilies down here, as well as trying to maybe have, at some point, the Second War to probably take Lombardy off of the Austrians. But until then, I've been Marls97, and this has been Victoria 3. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice rest of your day.